Welcome back. Well, it's all about Hurricane Helene this evening. Now a major Category 4 storm with 130-mile-per-hour winds. Meanwhile, our weather just fine, thank you. Let's get over to the Key Wall and let's talk about it. Dry air coming in behind Helene, really making us almost feel guilty with the beautiful weather. Nice breeze we had today and temperatures in the mid-80s, 87 the high. But here's Helene getting captured by this upper low that we knew was going to guide it off to the east of us. And now it's going to pile drive this system into Florida and Georgia down the line. And by the way, hurricane season's not over yet. We do have Tropical Storm Isaac out here in the North Atlantic. That's going to become a hurricane, move away. We do have another system that has a 90% chance of developing, and just in from the National Hurricane Center, we're going to be watching that tropical wave. They're giving it a 20% chance of development, and that wave could be heading for the Gulf of Mexico in about a week to 10 days. So still busy, but we don't want to get ahead of ourselves quite yet. We'll watch Hurricane Helene tonight. And again, as we look at the regional Doppler radars that we're dialed into, an exclusive here at KATC, a very intense storm developing. And again, you can see that eye wall quite clearly on the radar imagery and bearing down on the Florida Big Bend. This is going to be a record-breaking storm for this part of Florida. They had a Dahlia last year, Debbie earlier this year, now a Cat 4. And as far as records go back to 1851, this is going to be the strongest storm at landfall if it stays 130 or stronger. The strongest one up by Cross City at 125-mile-per-hour winds back in 1899. So this is a record breaker, and we can see on the satellite imagery, colder cloud tops. Is trying to get more symmetric, but it will be running out of ocean. But nonetheless, we've seen these storms strengthening all the way up to landfall in recent years. So no reason to think that that could be different with this particular system. 130-mile-per-hour winds. You add that this is moving, racing to the north-northeast at 23, which is quite unusual for the Gulf. But maybe as we get into October, maybe not so much. But it's racing to the north. So you have sustained winds at 130. You add that 23, so you could get gusts in the 150 range, more than likely over open water. Rarely do we see that verified, but look at the radius of tropical storm force winds covering all the way over to the east coast of Florida into South Carolina as well, and the radius of hurricane force winds as well, really impacting a large area and going into Georgia with time. It will be a Category 2 at 7 a.m. tomorrow, still in southern Georgia. That's why we have hurricane warnings in effect for a good part of Georgia, a good part of Florida as well, with tropical storm warnings covering much of the state with the exception of the extreme western part of the Panhandle, Pensacola, Navarre, Gulf Shores, all going to be fine with the system with a northerly wind. Just don't go in the Gulf of Mexico for a couple of days. Big rip currents over there. As for storm surge, record-breaking storm surge up to 15 to 20 feet along and near where that eye makes landfall, with high water marks as far back as just near Apalachicola. Should be in better shape as you go farther to the west and then down toward Tampa, seeing a 5 to 8 foot surge. So here's the graph model, which has been consistently a little right of the National Center forecast track, and I think we're going to see a variation somewhere between the National Hurricane Center track and the graph model. But you can see how this system will go through Florida, and then at midnight tonight it's going to be in southern Georgia, and then as we go down the road, you see how there's a little divergence in the forecast track. This is the official National Center forecast track and the model, very close to one another, and eventually this dies down, but not before producing torrential downpours. As for winds, hurricane force winds working their way toward the coast by 8 or 9 o'clock tonight, with gusts over 100 possible. Cedar Key, Cross City, Lake City possibly near 100, even up through Waycross over 80-mile-per-hour winds. Vidalia, even Augusta might see close to hurricane force winds, and that's the graph model. And we look for consistency between the models. The HRR model showing much the same, with gusts between 90 and near 100. The HRR model usually a little too little and the graph a little too high, but you can see those hurricane force winds getting into Georgia as well. 6 to 12 inches of rain, isolated amounts up to 20 inches possible on the spine of the Appalachians, while our weather, thank you, is just absolutely perfect. Touch of fall in the air tonight, 63 the low. Then for tomorrow, we'll see a reading up to about 87 for the projected high. Nice breeze out of the northwest to west-northwest at about 10 to 15. As we move down the road, temperatures not too bad. A little warm in the afternoon. Still a few 90s in our days ahead. Overnight lows upper 60s, so near normal but slightly above. And then maybe some tropical moisture knocking on the door as we get into next week, but we'll have to wait and see on that. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more a little bit later on.